That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
MP passes to Okoro. A three from MP. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Here's Gordon, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Have to be very careful when you're guarding Gordon. He's adept at putting pressure on the defense.
And staying on defense, the Celtics content to play the percentages.
Yeah, look, the Celtics want to deny threes, free throws, and layups. If you beat them shooting 2-point jump shots, they'll live with it. But can they force more turnovers?
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Let's hear it for you.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Sexton kicks to MP. Pass to Okoro. Now Buzelis. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Chicago ball.
And here's MP for 3.
Well, Derek White is a very sticky defender. Once he gets on you, it's difficult to get any breathing. Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
The Bulls leading by 23. MP deciding where to go with it. And it's White with the rebound. White's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Brown. The tray. Collins grabs the miss.
Now, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Hey, and it's sent back by White. Gordon with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Had a hand on it.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Now, here's MP. He's got 44. Collins passes to Hayes. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Pass to Walsh. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's Brown missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
MP outside. Now Sexton. Back to MP. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Buzelis. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brown with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Boston, no good that time either.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And finished off by Collins.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
It's time for your 3, 1, 2, 3.
switch here. Giddey's checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in. And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for Boston. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Chicago leading by 23. I know some would classify Derek White as underrated. Stan, what's your read on him?
Well, Kevin, I would say he was underrated for a long time, but now I think we've all gotten smarter, and we all realize Derek White is one of the best guards in this league, period. I don't think he's underrated anymore, and I just think it took us a long time to catch up with how good he is.
Here's Gordon. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Vucevic finds White. Pritchard from outside, and the three ball is good. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. MP with it. He lobs it up. It's stolen by Vucevic. Now Pritchard. Gordon, the pass to Pritchard. Inside, here's White, and it's blocked.
Well, that's great D. That's what happens when you have great anticipation like Josh Giddey.
Back to Hayes.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Okoro.
2 minutes.
Back to Hayes. The rebound by the Celtics. White's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. And here's White. Brown kicks to White. Outside Gordon. Collins against Vucevic. It's good.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
On the floor for Boston. Gordon out there with Derek White. And it's Vucevic. Then there's Brown. And it's Walsh in at the 4 spot. Now Brown following the three-point attempt by MP. Vucevic. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Vucevic. 14 points for Jaylen Brown.
Look, Brown's a great athlete. I love to see him work inside.
Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's White. High post Vucevic. Fades back. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Vucevic is a very efficient mid-range shooter and has been for most of his career.
He's with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. MP inside. Vucevic on him. Collins setting the pick for Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. Hayes, no good. Celtics trail by 18. In the corner, it's Gordon. It's White on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Here's the 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, it's only his 2nd 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Now, here's MP. There's the triple. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside Gordon. Pass to Vucevic. And here's Brown outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Hayes is Chicago leading by 15. Outside Sexton. White against MP for 3. Beyond the arc. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. It's an 18-point lead. And it's sent back by White.
On defense, how valuable is White? He's a guard who can protect the rim.
He's in the post. Vucevic defending. MP outside. Launches it. Good. That's another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
2 minutes left. 2.
White dishes to Brown. Back to White. In the corner, it's Gordon. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Sexton against Gordon. And a wide open look for MP. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Brown right side. Back to Gordon. And White kicks to Brown. The 3. Sexton grabs the board. The Bulls leading by 22.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Outside Gordon. From deep. Collins grabs the miss. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Hayes to the wing right side. Pass to Sexton. Back to Hayes. Lets it go with the 3. Can't get it to fall. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They've moved their way through the east side of the bracket and are headed for the final game of the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just one game. Winner takes all. You know they're going to be bringing that competitive fire. They want to be the ones hoisting that cup.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
You got the win, got yourself a double-double. Anything missing, MP? You want fries with that?
Oh man, for me, double-double is the basic meal, the combo. But let's get some triple-doubles going. Triple-doubles are like adding some exotic sauce on the top. I'm talking honey mustard, barbecue, maybe even some dessert. A little sundae or something. Yeah, that's what I want next time out. Need to spice things up a little bit, give some flavor.
Making me hungry, MP.
Me too. Hey, lunch on you?
You got it.
All right.
Back to you, Kevin.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin.
MP right here. Come on, MP right here.
Mr. Strassman.
Oh, yes, awesome sauce. All right, congrats on the win. So,
what does it mean for you to be in the NBA Cup Finals?
Well, man, I know for me personally, I'm going to enjoy knowing every other team in the league is off watching us play that night. I like attention, and we're going to get a lot of it. I plan on making my presence felt.
Thank you, MP.
MP, I've got a real question for you. Real question right here.
Hey, big man, I need to see you on the boards tonight.
MP, somebody wants you to meet. This is my high school coach, Andy Sheridan. He pretty much taught me everything that I taught you.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
So you're the reason why I got to do all these crazy drills in practice.
He wasn't the biggest or the fastest, but Ray would hustle. We used to call him floor burn.
I'm sorry? Floor burn? Floor burn. That was your nickname, Floor Burn.
Sure was. It just wasn't about basketball. There was also that incident involving the motorcycle in the school hallway.
Man, Coach was wildin'. How come I ain't never heard none of these stories?
Because I'm supposed to be setting a good example.
Well, at least I didn't tell it at your jersey retirement.
Wait, what? Jersey retirement? What is he talking about?
He didn't tell you?
No.
He retired his number last night at Jackson High.
Coach, come on, man. How you gonna hold out on me like that?
Because you have more important things to focus on, like winning this cup. Or have you forgotten?
No, sir. I'm locked in. Just like you taught me.
Never calls me sir.
He's trying to make you look good. He must respect you.
Nothing but respect for Coach Ray, which is why I'm about to go out here and win this cup.
Lock in.
Wait, no need.
It's all plastic. Okay.
Yeah, save the cardboard and paper for compost. Good, MP.
Antonio, it's time to secure your ticket for Hooters Thursday while seats are still available. To learn more, visit us online or at the ticket booth. Don't miss out on any of our upcoming promotions.
A look at the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hello and welcome to the NBA Cup Championship. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me are Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. I'll tell you guys, this has become one interesting event.
Yeah, even though it's still the regular season, this is the chance to put a stake in the ground saying, hey, we're the best team in the league right now. One of these teams is going to come away with that level of confidence.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for MP.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Isaac Okoro out there with Buzelis. Then it's Anfernee Simons. Then it's Collins, and it's Hayes in at the point. And for San Antonio, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then there's Harper. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the 4. Well, thinking back to last year, the 2024 NBA Cup Championship, the Bucks defeating the Thunder 97-81. With Giannis Antetokounmpo being named the MVP of the tournament.
Yeah, Giannis with a triple-double in that final in Vegas, but it was defense that won it for Milwaukee, holding the eventual NBA champion Thunder to just 33% from the field. OKC had just 31 points in the second half.
And how about this run to the NBA Cup Championship for MP? From the start, he's made a point to tell us he wants the cup.
And his play has been incredible. MP's led this team. It's been about more than what he's done on the floor. He's also led by example. And tonight for MP, it's all about enjoying the moment, playing to your potential, and hoisting that trophy.
First team foul.
Here is Harper. 9-point game his last outing. Pass to Wembanyama. And the 3 off target. MP outside. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
Harper with the ball. Now defended by MP. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Yabusele, he's checked in for Zach Collins. Jalen Smith comes in for Buzelis. Sexton, he's checked in for Isaac Okoro. And Hayes subbed in for Anfernee Simons.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
They've got Luke Cornett. Harrison Barnes is out there with the Linux. Then it's Johnson, and it's McLaughlin into the 1. That's the San Antonio 5.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Lets it go from deep. MP nails the triple.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain him.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by MP.
He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially when he feels some pressure on the way out.
MP rattling the rim.
Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by MP. To stop the run, and McLaughlin gets it to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Olynyk against MP. Fires for 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Spurs trail by 15. Johnson, the pass to McLaughlin. Here's Cornette. Pass to Barnes. He gets that one.
Boy, Barnes excels at ripping the defense apart at the seams with his ball handling now. That's an improved part of his arsenal.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So both teams changing it up here. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Victor Wembanyama.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least. Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Harper. Wembanyama passes to Harper. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Down low. To the middle. Kicks it out to MP. Offensive rebound. Okoro passes to Simons. He's with it. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And it's Simons missing. Castle against Simon. Now Castle. His last outing with 20 points. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Off target from outside. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 14-4 run. Out to the right wing. Smith outside. Bulls moving the ball around. Simons kicks to MP. Smith with a screen on Harper. MP passes to Smith. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Hayes finds Okoro. The baseline J off the mark. Spurs trail by 14. The kick out to Harper. A three-pointer is right on target. Harper's got 8 points.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. Buzelis is checked in for the Bulls. Here's Simons. His last outing, he had 8 points. And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, this run by MP and his team to the NBA Cup Finals has been a big moment for a member of their staff. Coach Ray Hopkins grew up in Las Vegas and was recently inducted into his high school Hall of Fame. MP told me Coach Ray won't talk too much about it, but I know it means a lot to him, and it's definitely some extra motivation. Now let's see if they can finish the job.
Yeah, it's a chance to put an exclamation point on the proceedings. Thanks. Pass to Harper. Hayes with the steal. To the inside. Here's Buzelis.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Spurs trail by 16. Outside Harper. Into the lane. And Harper slams it in.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Hayes down low. He's guarded by Harper. Three-pointer, Simons.
A bunch of threes for him in this first quarter. A bunch of threes for him in the first quarter, but he's made 0 here in the second period.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And I'm here to tell you, it's been a victory march for them. What a stretch. 23 straight wins and still counting.
And what's crazy about it is the teams they've knocked off. I mean, they have been dominating during this stretch. It's basically been the whole league that has felt the wrath of this crew. They're in the conversation now for one of the all-time great teams. They've got the target on the back, but it doesn't seem to bother them one iota. All they do is continue to win.
Launches it. Another three for Chicago.
An amazing performance he's putting on from three-point range here in the second quarter.
Doubled by Hayes. Pass to Harper. Vassell kicks to Harper. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Wembanyama's got 13.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Hands it from downtown.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Spurs trail by 17. Castle with the bounce pass. Now here's Harper. 10 points for him. Pass to Wembanyama. The kick out to Harper. From downtown, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Yeah, we've been building up to this game. Some people say, it doesn't matter. It's just a regular season. But it can be.
Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are. And that's all for us. Now it's.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Chicago leading by 17. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We've got Anfernee Simons. Buzelis out there with the Coral. Then it's MP. And it's Collins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. Buzelis grabs the board.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Harper sets a pick for Vassell. To the left side wing. Harper against MP. A three from Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists now in this one. And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with, but I don't want to spoil it.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Wembanyama. Can't connect from short range. Chicago leading by 19. Down low. Here's MP. An easy 2 points on the layup. Hayes has got 33 points.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Harper. Rebound by the Bulls. And here is Okoro. 7 points in the game. Here's Hayes. And it's Harper with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Let's take a peek at the league's assist leaders. Fifth on the list, MP.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Spurs trail by 20. Here's Castle. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Simons. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
And Chicago has possession. Count the basket. And that's 36 points for MP.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He added 55 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You take a look at Simons. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Wembanyama outside. Six to shoot. And there it is for him. Wembanyama has got 7 now in this quarter.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
MP looking around to the paint. Simons the pass to MP. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. He takes it in.
Castle so good up and down the lane.
Here's MP, and he's got 41. Collins dishes to MP. Collins off a pick from Hayes. Collins passes to MP. Now Buzelis. Back to Hayes. Fires the three. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. San Antonio making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Giddey's checked in. Bulls on defense. Here's Castle. 9 points in the game so far. No problems knocking that one down. And that's 15 points for Dylan Harper.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Hayes. Over to the wing. Bulls moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Now here's Collins. Shoots over Cornette. And it's Harper with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Castle. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Kessler, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Outside Collins. Giddey surveying the D. And the dunk by MP.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Here's Castle. He's got 11. Outside Harper. Pass to Champagny. Vassell outside. And here's Harper from the arc. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's MP for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. 1:05 left to play in the 3rd. Harper, no good. Bulls leading by 17. MP outside. To the middle. Buzelis. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Harper the pass to Champagny. It's Vassell on the wing. Shoots. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Castle with it. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. How about this? He scored 30 points from beyond the arc so far. His long-range game is on today. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Mismatch, help him.
Only Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Zach Collins checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Gershon Yabusele. Okoro's checked in for Anthony Simons. And Hayes subbed in for Colin Sexton. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle, and it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers, players trying to hold each other accountable. They are fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
Thank you once again, Allie. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Harper, and it's Champagnie in at the 4. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
MP outside. Pass to Collins. Here's Buzelis. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Harper, no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Buzelis sets a screen for MP. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And how about the patience from Buzelis and the body control? He doesn't rush through that play.
Wembanyama outside. They set the pick. Doesn't go for him. Collins with some nice D. And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Giddey. Lets it fly. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And here's Vassell from the arc. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Chicago leading by 16. Inside. And there's Buzelis on the assist from Okoro. Okoro's got his 3rd assist on the night. Harper against MP. Oh, what a play inside.
Showing he can run an offense. Harper finding an open guy and getting the ball to him.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Bulls making a switch here. Simons is checked in. Now MP shoots the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. MP's got 49 points in the game.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
Harper the pass to Wembanyama, and he banks the layup in.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
It's Simons. MP outside. Now Buzelis. Let's lose a 3. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Harper against MP. It's stolen by Buzelis. He's in the post. Layup, no good. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he knocks down the first one. Well, the players are, of course, incentivized with prize money for this NBA Cup. But you can tell that trophy means a lot to him as well.
Absolutely. I mean, it may not be the championship, but it's still a championship. And these players are the ultimate competitors. They want to hoist that trophy and earn the bragging rights that come along with it.
Simons fires, and down goes the 3.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Knocks down the 3.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
MP hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Vassell, what a response. Hitting a 3 of their own.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
43 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. MP fires. Down it goes for 3.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Here's Champagnie. And the 3 misses. And the dunk by MP.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
Thank you. Come on, we took the cup, baby! Hey, where Coach at? Yo, Coach, come get some of this. Hey, we won this in your town, so hold this baby up.
Yeah. Oh, this thing is heavy. Hey, help me with this thing.
I can't believe you guys won!
Why not? Your father had them ready to dominate. They totally outclassed the competition.
Yeah, well, I don't know about all that. It was a good game, and both teams played hard.
Hey, but for real, I just want to say, Coach, we couldn't have won this without you. So we won this for you. Everybody give it up for Coach!
Yeah. I mean, well, that isn't true. You know, I'm just a small cog in the machine.
Come here, let me talk to you. You know,
Hey, sounds like Coach Ray, Coach Ray.
You know, he won't admit it, but he had like 50 ticket requests for tonight. This meant a lot. And thank you for giving him a shout out in the post-game interview.
Oh, you're welcome. What are you two talking about?
Oh, nothing. Team dinner at our house.
Well, actually, your wife was just telling me she's actually finally ready to go to UC Davis's reunion next summer because you finally won something.
Oh, you know, he's got a point.
All right, that would be nice, but I'm hoping we're going to be real busy come June.
Hey, Coach, I got us.
All right.
I got you.
Let's celebrate. Come on.
Hey, let's go. Yo, Xander, were you filming all that?
Yeah, I got some good stuff too. Real heartwarming.
No cap, bro. I'm probably not gonna use it.
It's too personal?
No, it just felt like a private moment. But we'll shoot something else later.
For sure. I get it. Just doing my job, making sure I get everything.
Mm-hmm.
You're not mad, are you?
Nah, bro. I'm not tripping. Just saying, you know, some things are better left on the cutting room floor.
Look at you with the film school lingo.
Hey, sometimes I surprise myself.
Good game, MP.